What's good, everybody? Red Pill Talk here. And today we're going to talk about, does money affect the type of women you get? Now, I'm not going to lie. Your income definitely affects the type of or quality level of females you get. Because in general, most women look for stability, looks, and consistency when it comes to a man. And generally, the more money you have, the better quality female you could attract. Because a lot of times women want to date on their level or better. They rarely ever date down. Most of the time a woman is plus or minus 10%. The lowest she'll date is maybe a guy 10% less than her. But generally she wants the guy to be equal or better preferably. So with that being said, if you want to date a doctor or a nurse, more than likely you would probably have to be making doctor or nurse money. So if you're trying to date a nurse who make $50,000, $60,000 a year, you should be at least making 40 if you want to at least be on a talking scale with her. Because when you think about it, when women cheat or they mess around when they have a boyfriend or a husband, generally they mess with people on their job. Why? Because people on their job is on the same playing field they is. A guy at her job generally would make the same amount of money she does. So when they creep, they look at him as a equal, if not better catch than what you are. Or at least, even if he's not better, at least he's on the same playing field with her. Because most of the time when women cheat, they generally cheat with a guy who's a little bit better. They're not going to cheat down. They generally cheat up. Guys, we don't give a fuck. If you got a fat ass and you look good, most of the time, we're just going to fuck. And generally, women get emotionally invested in the guy. Because a guy can't just walk up to her and say, let me fuck. Girls got to scout the guy. So when women cheat, it's generally worse. So overall, money definitely does play an issue because, and the type of women you attract. Because if you look at the best of the best, the most richest men in the world or the most wealthiest and popular people in the world, they generally have the most beautiful women you could desire. Then you go into the hood or these ghetto neighborhoods, the guys you see with girls are generally, the lesser attractive girls. Generally is the more obese women or the women that are less attractive. The most richest people in the world attract the best looking women in the world because it's a trade-off. Women success comes mainly from the looks when trying to get a man. And, a man's success with women generally comes from his finances and his ability to provide. So the more broke you are, the less likely you are to pull the female your dreams unless she's broke too. You could date a bad girl, but she has to not be exposed to men with money. It's possible, but, so cold approaching a nurse and, she getting to know you and you tell her that you work at McDonald's, it could be tough for her to take you seriously. So yes, money definitely does play an issue. Should you lead with money? No. But, when y'all getting to know each other, she definitely is going to understand and see what type of guy you is. And if you lead with money, she may try to use you as a gold. She may be a gold digger because that's the way you're coming off as strictly as a provider or a ATM. Come off as, a guy that's compatible with her, but also stable. Because the money is used for stability and consistency. The money shouldn't be used as a lead off or as a way to turn her on. Because if you pull up in a nice BMW or Mercedes, she's gonna understand that you got it going on, or she understand you work at 8 to 5, or you tell her you got a degree and you're a scientist. You don't really need to brag to her too much because she's gonna already see that you got it. But anyways, that's all, guys.